Hi everyone, welcome to the Practical Gardener. Last night I took you on a video tour of my living room balcony. So today I'm going to take you to my master bedroom balcony. So this balcony is more focused on foliage and other plants like that. But yeah, let's start the tour. Maybe I can start from this corner. This is my Gopersia Calathea corner. So most of these were in the other balcony and I moved them here because I'm kind of finding it difficult now to find shade spots in the balcony, right? Because most of these require a lot of shade. Otherwise, you can see that already I was seeing some leaves kind of getting, this was exposed to a little bit of sun and the leaves started crumbling like this. Okay, so you can see there are different varieties. This is the fasciata, you have the zebrina here, the pictorata, the rufibarba, you have the setosa variety, etc. So after that you have the lipstick plant here. This one has not bloomed this season, but this has lovely pink lipsticks. Scientific name is Eschinanthus. Then I also have some variegated alocaceas there. There is a bat flower plant there. These are my pitcher plants. So the pitchers are developing at the edges. So if you see these edges, this is where the pitchers come. This has some assorted bulbs in this. So this is more of my maintenance pot. This one here, I did a video yesterday on this. This is the cat's claw creeper. Looks lovely. This one is the medinilla. This was a gift for my birthday from my very good friend. This one, these are some assorted pots. If you see on the top, you have the hanging baskets. This was a DIY planter of Portulaca. So if you see this is actually a bottle that has been repurposed to be a planter. Looks lovely, right? I don't know if you can see it well. Here's it. Okay, and there are the hanging baskets there. Moving on, this is what I grew from seeds, and I planted these seeds about early August. I think 1st or 2nd of August is when I planted them, and I'm so happy to see the buds forming on these. You can see this is the Galladia, so the buds are forming on the Galladia. This is the marigold. Again, I think in a few days we'll see buds on these. These are assorted succulents. These are the calanchoes. I have some pots here, assorted succulents again. Celosia, again grown from seed. This one again grown from seed at the same time, and this is already blooming. The morning glory or Ipomoea. Okay, so another assorted succulent pot. This is a dwarf sunflower plant. You can see more. There's a Hoya here. And more, there are some cacti, more Hoya, more Kalankoi. This is a Vinca, again grown from seed last season, not this season, but this has been blooming so profusely this whole season. And I had also planted a few more Vinca seeds in here, which are coming up as well. Now this one is the adenium. In the last video, you must have seen that each of these were in a different pot, and I had kept them because it was summer. So I'd kept them all lining up here. But now, because I need to save space and adeniums are not winter bloomers for me, especially in Bangalore, so I put them all in one pot. So as summer comes, I'll put them back into different pots so that they are prepped for blooming. Now more Hoyas here, and this is a Cattleya that I wood mounted. More adeniums, jasmines. This is one of the very old adeniums. This is 19 years old and it has given me a lot of blooms this season. This one here, the tower, has all different kinds of foliage plants, starting right on top from the aglaonemas and the sansevierias at the back. The aglaonemas were looking terribly, but they're looking pretty okay now. They are doing well now. Now these are more of my phyllos and Hoyas, and you can see a bunch of other plants There's a Birkin at the back. More pothos and phyllos here. This is a Monstera Peru, which is again growing wild. See, this is the crocodile tail. You can see more Hoya. You can see this Hoya right up here. I mean, it's growing wild, so I have no clue where it's starting and where it's ending anymore. So that's the Hoya for you. Now coming on to these two stands, you can start again some Hoyas here. This is the Hoya Sunrise. Look at the beautiful coloring on this. Isn't it pretty? So this is beautiful. Then I have the ZZ. You have the bird's nest fern. Some lovely, I think I missed this one. This is the Black Pagoda lipstick. This is also lipstick plant variety. Right next to the Peru. So, and then there's another bird's nest here. So I have a few bird's nest varieties in this balcony. I have a few in the other one as well. So the Victoria and all of the crinkle leaf ones is in are in the other balcony. Now this is the Caladium, Lindley Eye. And you have the Silver Sword. This is the Kerry Eye here. More Hoya. The Staghorn Fern at the top. There's Brazil. There's the Neon Philo here, etc. So if you see this balcony, this is more of a foliage balcony. And this is really my gardening style. I prefer a tropical foliage, philo, peperomia, Hoya. Hoyas are not really tropical, but yeah, I mean, that's the variety I kind of lean towards. I do like blooms, but I prefer foliage, and I kind of, that's always been my style. But this season is the season for blooms. There are certain blooms like Kalanchoe's. I really enjoy their blooms and they last long. So typically these are the kinds of blooms I prefer. Okay, so yeah, this is more like my kind of gardening. The Gopasias, Calatheas, foliage and the beautiful colors on the foliage, etc. Okay, and I've also been growing a bunch of things outside because of paucity of place inside the balcony. So you can see some of them there. That is a beautiful Diffenbachia. I have a Monstera growing there. But more importantly, look at all the roses that are growing and blooming right now. Okay, some of them are old, like for instance this white one I've had for many seasons now, but some of them like this red, the pinks, etc. are new. I recently kind of planted them and they came with blooms. This one here is actually a bunch, the flower bunch of button roses. Lovely when it blooms. The entire plant comes with these beautiful blooms. Similarly, there are more blooms here, more pink roses, whites, yellows. You can see that lovely red rose as well there. So yeah, so lots of blooms and it looks lovely from the other side as well. So maybe in one of the subsequent videos I'll take you outside and show you the blooms outside. There's some lovely hibiscus as well. The weather today is quite cloudy, beautiful Bangalore weather, right? I mean, but this is not the right time I think to take a video because everything is coming pretty dull while the weather is beautiful, so the pictures are not that sharp. That's okay, but you get an idea, right? So this is the view, and yeah, so I leave you with this beautiful cat's claw creeper. See how it's perked up in the sun. All right, signing off. Thank you. Bye.